Good evening, everyone. This is Miss Trixie. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and we'll celebrate a Happy New Year. That's why I'm so festive. Um, and I'm assuming that any of you that are watching this are um, not out on amateur night. Not a good thing. Today, we are going to review some really good products from Cerevape. As you know, Cerevape is the flagship of ceramic coils, and they really, really stepped it up with the Cerabis 45 and the Cerabis 44. They take the same coils, but they act a bit differently, and we will go through that. But for now, I just want to wish everyone a very happy, very safe New Year. So with that said, let's go down and take a look at this, shall we? Okay, so we have the Cerabis 44 and the Cerabis 45. The 44 is missing because I have it on my rouleau, and the 45 is filled with e-liquid, but I want to do an unboxing for you. So let's put the 44, because the instructions are identical. So we're going to put the 44 off to the side. Now, I looked at this box and I'm saying to myself, it says cotton on it. Why would it say cotton? And I looked at it further and realized, oh, I know why. It says cotton here, but then this is a zero cotton. So I thought that was very clever, very clever. And it's very well packaged. Clamshell design, scratch and check. It's patented, of course, ceramic coil series tank, and with the Cerevape logo as well on the back. And I hope I can get this to focus. I'm having some lighting issues, so anyway, it says Cerabis 44. Then there's a 44 mini, and then this one is the Cerabis 45. So let's take a look and see what we have here. Okay, the Cerabis comes with two coils. I have the 0.5 installed in here. It also comes with a 1.0. You also have the extra glass here, which is very small because you'll see this once I take it out. Oh, let's go. There we go. And this is the Cerabis 45. I'll put this right here for now. And if you grab this and pull it up, oops, here we go. We have a bag of O-rings for the tank itself and for the coils. The coils have, I believe, 3 O-rings on the top that screw into the tank. And we have that, and then the instructions. Here we go. Okay, the instructions are very, very detailed. And I don't know if we're going to be able to zoom in on that either, which is a shame because these instructions are very, very deep. Whoop! I thought I had it there for a minute. Well, let's try getting it closer to the camera. I'm going to get my hands out of the way. There we go. Whoop, we lost it again. Okay, that is for the 44. You've got a wide bore drip tip and the top, whoop, and the top cap. Then you have the glass, you've got the chimney, you've got the coil, and then you've got the base. It is a top fill. There you go, it's a top fill. And this camera is going nuts. Here we go. Now here's the 45, which is interesting. You've got the drip tip and what they call top hardware, and we'll get into that in a moment. You've got the juice cover and your glass, your chimney, and your coil and your base. Now this is how to fill the 45. Oh gee, come on. Well, I'll have to show you in person, but it is a side fill tank. And the airflow is all on the bottom. You lift it up for airflow, you put it down for airflow. Same as the 44. Okay, that's just not working. And here we go. Okay, well, unfortunately, my camera does not want to cooperate at the moment, so how to clean the coils. Now this is interesting. Set your battery to 30 watts and do a dry burn for the coils for a few minutes, 3 to 5 times until there's no vapor production. Also, the coils, do not put the coils in any kind of liquid while they were hot. And also you have an alternative of boiling the coils. And they are, here we go, Cerabis 44 is 44 millimeters high, 22 millimeters wide, and the 44 is 44 millimeters high and 25 millimeters. So the 45 is a 2 mil tank and the 45 is a 2.5 millimeter tank. And you've got your QR codes if you'd like to go ahead and scan those. But that is it's a very detailed manual. You'll want to keep that around. Okay, so we'll put those back in there, and we'll put this off to the side. Okay, and here we have the Cerabis 45. And camera issues, isn't that sweet? So it has a wide bore tip, however, you remove that, it's 510, so you can put any drip tip you want on there. And it also has the Cerevape name right here. I put a 510 drip tip on there and it looks wonderful. So we're looking at this, and I have a dark juice in there. So this band between there and there is where you can see your juice port, how much juice you have. You want to fill your tank. So there's a notch right here, and when you get it, you'll see very closely that if you turn it and pull it down, there's your fill port. And of course you'll fill right up to the point right there where it's going to overflow, and then push it up and twist it, and it stays in place. You pull this, turn this, pull it down, and there's your airflow on both sides. You can see straight through it. Yeah, you can see that there. And I'm sorry for the unclarity. However, I have been rocking this on, there we go. I have been rocking this on my H-Cigar VT75, which of course is going to fit 22 millimeter. I also pulled out my H-Cigar Nano, and of course it's going to fit beautifully. And I also even tried it on my Target Mini, and it also fits beautifully. So let me put it back on. Okay, so we've got that, and I'll show you how it vapes. It's wonderful. Here is the 44. And the 44, of course, you can see all of your liquid. It again has the bottom airflow. All you have to do is push it down, and it's completely leak proof. So we'll pull that up. This one is top fill. So you just, what I prefer is I take this off, then I will go ahead and take off the top portion, and you have a completely open juice port. And yes, your glass drippers will fit right in there. So the one thing I want to mention, and it's pretty much standard with every ceramic coil that I've used, you've got to draw on it at least 10 to 12 times to get the ceramic taste out. But once you do, it is heaven. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I'm very, very pleased with this. I've been vaping on this all day, and hold on, I always, just to let you know, I always keep in just slightly over damp cloth at my desk at all times, because the e-juice is water soluble, and wipe it off on my hands, and I'm good as new. So anyway, this is really a fantastic tank. Both of them are just fantastic tanks. The difference that I've seen, and you know what, let's go back up top for that, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. Okay, you know what, I thought I would fill this. I'm going over to a friend's this evening to show her how to build. So, and then we might sing karaoke, I don't know. So I'm going to, I hope you can can see this. Okay, so there's the dot right up there. And if you turn it and pull down, you will get your fill port. Today on this one, I am vaping the Cafe Mocha from Zeus. I absolutely love this. Actually, this is my morning vape with a few drops of fresh menthol from Vista Vapors. I will not typically vape this as an all-day vape, because if I do, I'll ruin my surprise for the morning, because it tastes so good. So I'm going to do that. While I'm doing that, I thought I would mention something about 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I would mention something about the difference, the one difference that I found in this, in these two tanks. Let me get my airflow open there. Here we go. The 44 I love. It vapes the same, but I can see my liquid. Whereas here I can't see my liquid until everything is closed off. This is up and then this is down, and your airflow's turned off. You can see about, under 1/4 of an inch, but you can see just a slice of where your liquid is. This one, of course, you can see, and they both vape very well, but the one issue is with this one is that because the chimney is housing the ceramic coil, this gets hot. I mean, you can't even touch it hot. And it works fine. But I mean, if it gets to the point where you can't touch it hot, you need to put it down. This one is being housed, all of the heat is housed by all of the stainless that's protecting it. So, I mean, you can vape to your heart's content, but you feel no heat from this one. This one's a bit scary, but you just have to, for me, I just know that, I mean, if I can't touch it, I need to put it down. So let's take a vape on the 44. I have Lost Arts Cottontail cream in it. Very nice, very sweet strawberry and cream. Not overpowering strawberry. It's actually very nice. So here we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. This one also vapes beautifully, beautifully. But like I said, you need to get that ceramic taste out, and then you're good to go. And that's a 0.5 ohm coil. God, I love this stuff. So both tanks are fabulous. The only thing I find that to me is a negative is that this one heats up nasty hot. In fact, I just took, what did I take? What did I take? 3. And I'm running them both at 50 watts. So really that's the only con that I can find between the two, is just that that one gets, the 44 gets very hot. The coils are wonderful, and the look of them are very nice as well. With that said, I am going to bid you again a very, very safe and happy New Year. And here's to tomorrow. So I will speak with you again soon.